Okay, one take. Can I get far enough away with this mic cable? Just barely. Cool. One take, no editing, straight up onto YouTube. Because I do not have time to edit today. And I won't have time to edit this coming weekend. So it may be another 2 weeks before anything comes out. So that's why I want to do a small little update to kind of talk about what's going on. I finished up the Christmas break over the New Year's, and I went out a bunch during that. So I took the following weekend to just kind of relax and do some cleaning and things like that, which is why I didn't make it out that weekend. Plus we were down to just one car. So if I take the car and anything else, getting groceries, whatnot, car's now fixed. Her car's fixed. Talked about that. And I made it out this past weekend. I made it out on Saturday, and I tried something different with the photography. I had an idea to play around with macro photography in addition to landscape photography. So I did that, and rather than trying to focus on seeing wildlife, since that's been kind of a bummer, I also tried something where I recorded the audio. I put my mic on and I just walked around and I recorded the whole time I was out, I think, as much as I could. And I don't even know if that's going to work. I have no idea if that audio sounds good, or well, if it's just going to be because it's just a lav mic, if it's just me breathing the whole time and muttering whatever I talk about. I kind of did a stream of thoughts, but I don't know if it's real whispery because I was quiet because I was out in nature, and it's more like that. I don't care for that type of ASMR. I'm not going to put that out. We'll see. I have no idea. I haven't gotten to editing that. I won't have time to. So I did the photography, which is going to be its own thing. I did a vlog about it. I did a personal side of things, catching up on what's been going on. I recorded thoughts on the drive home, I did a bunch of stuff. I have a good bit of stuff to edit. And then today, this took me longer than I expected, but I needed to do it here in January. I set myself the goal of doing that. I suppose I did not have to, but I did it last year, where I went through and I picked 5 birds to focus on. I researched about them. I looked up what's around in the area, what other people are seeing, and I wrote down everything that I could, and I went out and tried to see as many of those as I could, as those were the focus for 2022. And I saw some, not all of them, so I did it again, because that was a really good exercise. I just finished recording all of that. That took me a lot longer. The research took longer than I thought. Looking for a book that was really helpful last year that I cannot find anywhere. It is packed up somewhere. That took longer than I thought. This whole process has taken longer, and I still have a bunch of stuff I got to get done today before I start the work week over. I got to prep my lunches and things like that. So I'm kind of running out of time, which is why I thought I'm not going to be able to get any editing done today, but I can get this done so that I have recorded something, a small update that explains what's been going on the last few weeks and what will be going on the next week. This coming weekend, I talked about it in videos that you, of course, haven't seen yet. There's no way you could because I haven't edited anything yet. I got a bunch of computer stuff. I bought some components. I'm going to be upgrading my editing computer. I'm going to be passing that along. It's something I talked about in the last one. I really like building computers, and so that was the use of the contract money for all my December work. That came in, I ordered all the parts, and I'm still waiting for some stuff to come in that was on back order. Should be here this week, which means this coming weekend, I'll be building computers probably the entire weekend. If I get it done early enough, I'll edit what I can this coming weekend, but I'm pretty much counting that it's not going to be. I have a lot of stuff to do for the editing, a lot of stuff to do for computer building. I don't know if I'll be editing that weekend, which puts it to the last weekend of January when things will start coming out, which is longer than it usually takes. Sometimes if I go out and record early on the weekend, I can edit it on Monday, and then it goes up within a few days, at least on Patreon, and then through all the tiers of that, and then a month later on YouTube. But anyway, there's still a significant gap. If I take a break doing something, there is a gap in the recording and releasing. So I still wanted to get something out and kind of explain why and what's coming, and to tease what I did this weekend, and to explain that I'll be building computers next weekend. I think I'm just repeating myself because I've talked about it all now. So yeah. Good thing I can't edit this because it just has to go straight from the phone right up onto YouTube. Okay, bye.